Are you starting to realize that your entire life is frequency and energy? Well, my name's Coach Tiffany, and I am a quantum coach. I am actually going to vlog my own journey over the next 90 days to show you how to raise your vibration, how to become the thing it is that you want. Now, the thing that I want right now is to bring my coaching business into full existence. Right now, it doesn't exist. It exists. I have filed for my LLC, but as far as like people coming in from social media marketing and all of that stuff, that doesn't exist. I have a total of seven people on my email list, and I really haven't done anything with it. So I thought it would be a great idea to show you what is possible for you, because it doesn't matter where you're at right now in life. You could be the lowest of the low. How you're going to get up here. I have used this technique over and over and over again to elevate my own life. In 2018, I was homeless. So homeless that in October of 2018, I slept outside under an abandoned bar in the downtown area I was homeless in. I've used these techniques. I know it works. I have irrefutable faith that this works. But I'm going to prove to you that it works. And I'm going to show you the exact techniques that you need to know so that you can do it yourself. So it's kind of like maybe a follow along. You can do this with me. I want to hear your comments in the comment section about your own journey, things that are coming in for you. Super excited about this. Let's go. So day one has already begun and done. The video you're looking at now, starting from my morning to the end. So let's take a look at how I started my day. I used subconscious reprogramming. This is a technique that when you first wake up in the morning, your brain is in a theta state. That's a meditative state. Your subconscious is susceptible to suggestion. This is where we want to implement new beliefs because it bypasses the conscious mind. Now we want to put these beliefs into our subconscious because your subconscious has to make it reality. So we've got to pound it in, pound it in, pound it in, pound it in. So let's take a look. I'm thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for my house. I'm thankful for my job. I am thankful for my coaching business, my LLC. I am thankful for being a guiding light in the dark for others. I am thankful for aligned coaching clients for myself and my business. I am thankful for my business. My coaching business is non-negotiable. I am thankful for my success. My success is non-negotiable. I am thankful for the aligned clients that come to me now. I am thankful. I am successful. I am thankful for my coaching business. I am thankful for the aligned clients that come to me now. I am thankful for my LLC. I am a successful coach. I do have a successful, thriving business. I am a successful coach. I do have a successful, thriving business. I am thankful for my house. I am thankful for my kids. I'm thankful for my dogs. I'm thankful for my life. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for watching and walking this journey with me. I'm here to show you how to raise your vibration because it really does take 90 days. When you pair these techniques with focus and consistency, your life will change in ways you never thought possible. Don't just watch this journey with me. I want you to walk it with me. Implement these techniques. Do the exercises with me when I do them and watch your life change. Watch your dreams fall into place. I can't wait to hear about your results. Please post results in the comments. And maybe I'll get to interview you on my channel because I cannot wait to hear about your success. I've also created a community and a masterclass every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. To get an invite, go over to my Stand Store link in my bio, grab my free How to Program Your Subconscious Mind PDF. The techniques that I'm using are in there so that you have no way of forgetting and you've got something to refer back to. That puts you on my email list, which that is how you get the invitation to the meeting link. I can't wait to see you there. Now back to my journey. I am a successful business owner. I am thankful for being a successful business owner. And it is so. Well, it's 7:30 in the morning. I just woke up. I've got my morning affirmations out of the way. This is day one. Let's get it rolling. So, what did you think about that technique, that morning routine? That needs to be your morning routine every single morning without fail. It will help you to program your subconscious mind. So let's take a look at the next step I did that day. I needed to see where my limiting beliefs were. So I took the time, I wrote them all out. Then I needed to curate an affirmation around those limiting beliefs so that I can create new beliefs. What was the affirmations I ended up coming up with after I figured out what my limiting beliefs were around it? Well, one of the biggest limiting beliefs that I had was I'm going to fail. Why do I have that limiting belief? Because it's already happened to me. Back in 2020, when I tried to do this and all of 21 and half of 22, I couldn't bring it in. And back then, I was doing purely health coaching and I was a personal trainer and a group fitness instructor. And I still couldn't bring it in. Yes, I worked at the gym doing all that stuff, but that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to work from home doing health coaching. Well, I guess there's a thing called divine timing because what my programs look like now and how I coach and what I coach on is way different from what it looked like then. Two different spheres, actually. So it's kind of a blessing because I know so much more about how the mind works, how our reality works, and how life actually works. So I'm thankful for that. I have to reprogram my mind to know that I will not fail. Without any doubt, I cannot doubt myself. Okay? You cannot doubt yourself. So we've got to program this in. So the affirmation I came up with, I am the owner of a successful coaching business and I am a successful coach. Now, the other limiting beliefs that I found was I'm not going to have the time to do this. Am I going to be able to be dedicated every single day to do this? Am I going to have the energy? Because remember, I work 2 serving jobs right now, and I'm trying to bring my dream into existence working 2 serving jobs. So let me tell you what that schedule looks like. I right now have Tuesdays and Thursdays off, but I work Thursday night. I work all day Friday, a double, from 6:30 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. I work all day Saturday, 15 hours straight. At least on Friday, I have a 5-hour break between 1 and 5. But Saturday is a 15-hour day. That day's also going to be hard to make videos on too. So I guess I'll just have to make them at work. So you can see what kind of affirmations I'm doing at work and how I'm not doubting myself. But we're going to get more to that. And then I work Sunday mornings. I'm off on Sunday night. I'm off on Monday mornings. And then I go back to work 5 o'clock Monday night for a few hours. And then we're back to Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's a work week. And it's pretty long between Thursday night and Sunday morning. It's work, 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 work. So now you see why I'm worried about the energy aspect of it. Am I going to have any energy? Because I've noticed in weeks prior to this, I've been going to do this vlog, or I'm going to do these YouTubes. I'm going to make all these videos. And then I just want to sit on the couch and eat Cheetos and just be all over myself because I have no energy. And then I worry about it. So I have to create an affirmation around the belief that I won't have the energy and I won't have the discipline. And then, of course, for whatever reason, I care what other people think about me. Now, this has been a lifelong work in process. I'm a lot better at it now than I was way back then. But geez, got to get over that. The affirmation that I came up with around those limiting beliefs, I have the dedication and the energy to run and operate my successful coaching business. And I don't care what other people think. So those are the 2 main affirmations that I'm going to pound into my subconscious. Now, I have little affirmations that I use throughout the day, but we're going to talk about that. So let's take a look at how I came up with those limiting beliefs. All right, I'm ready to sit down and figure out what my limiting beliefs are that are holding me back from creating my coaching business. This is the exact steps that I use in my 90-day program. I have used these steps time and time and time again to elevate my life. Seriously, to elevate my life. In 2019, 2018, that entire year I was homeless. And I was homeless for half of 2019. And then I learned all this wonderful stuff. I enrolled in coaching school and learned all this wonderful stuff about energy, about your health. And then I just went down a deep rabbit hole learning everything I can and anything I could. And to this day, I absorb all that information. I am fascinated by it. I have used it and watched it change my life. I have watched it change the life of others that I've encountered. So we are going to figure out what our limiting beliefs are. So what is holding me back? And the way to do that is just to keep thinking and write down everything. And once I have these limiting beliefs down on paper, I can then craft my affirmations around it as well. So here we go with the limiting beliefs.
Hey, what do you say? This whole town could be red by the end of the day.
Well, I've got my limiting beliefs written down. And there's one that keeps coming up over and over and over again. So let's read through them. I am not good enough. I don't know how to run a business. I'm worried I will fail. I'm worried people will talk bad about me. I'm worried I'm not qualified enough. I'm worried I'm not disciplined enough to run a business. I'm worried I will not have any energy left to put into my dream, my passion, after working both of my survival jobs. I am worried I will fail, and I underline that. So this goes back to in late 2020 when I tried the first time and failed because I didn't know how to market, essentially, is what it was. But you know, since then, I've learned so much more. I've put in the energy, I've put in the effort. So this time, there's no quitting. Because if there's one thing I've learned about failing, if you keep doing it, you will literally fail your way to success. Literally. All failing is doing is making you better because you learn something every time. Right? All right. So I've got my limiting beliefs. Oops. So let's take a look at those. So now we're going to craft my affirmations that I will use over and over and over again over the next 90 days. And it'll be the ones that I program into my subconscious mind as well. Because the thing about affirmations, repetition, repetition, repetition. It rewires your subconscious mind. It reprograms the neurons in your brain that are firing on the negative thought loop. You literally transform your mind. And your subconscious, that's the reality that you experience. So, let's do this. What should my affirmation be? So, we've got, I'm worried I will fail twice. Now, I have a general affirmation that I use all the time. I'm happy, I'm grateful that I'm successful. And I see this show up in my serving jobs. Especially when I do that affirmation a lot during the day, I end up making an ass ton of money at my serving jobs too. So I'm going to craft something around that one. I am a successful coach with a successful coaching business. Okay. So I was worried about discipline. I'm worried about energy. People talking about me, not good enough. Oh, my sugar's dropping. So unfortunately, my sugar completely bottomed out last night, and I left that in the vlog. Well, because this is a video vlog, right? You get to see it all, bloopers and everything. But I was actually pretty sick. It was a bad one. So I didn't finish what I was going to do. So that will be in tomorrow's video. Shit happens. I'm hypoglycemic. I've been hypoglycemic most of my adult life, diagnosed in my late 20s. So it's just something I deal with. I keep orange juice handy. Thank God I work in a breakfast restaurant in the mornings that keeps orange juice there all the time, 24/7. Free orange juice for everybody, right? Anyways, I have to make fun of it sometimes because I felt like shit last night. It was bad. And then I felt so bad that I fell asleep. Probably needed the sleep. But, anyways, so the next part is I'm going to call it bedtime talk. And I think that I'm going to do this in every single vlog. Talk about something very important at the very end of the video while I'm in bed. Anyways, I do some bedside talk. And of course, we end our day with subconscious programming. My affirmations, say each affirmation 5 times. Now you'll notice that in the morning, my subconscious programming was different than it was at night. And that's because I hadn't curated my own personal affirmations yet. I hadn't looked at my limiting beliefs and curated my own personal affirmations. So the affirmations that I have curated to defeat my current limiting beliefs is used in my nighttime programming. Anyways, there's a lot of good info on the bedside talk. It's good info, I promise. It's really good. You're gonna love it because it's information that you can use to understand how your brain works, how this reality works, and what the is going on. Anyways, let's check it out.
All right, so it's bedtime. It's 10:30 at night. I had to stop vlogging earlier before I got to finish my affirmations and then move on to actually writing down what my dream is. We're going to do that first thing in the morning. My sugar bottomed out and I got sick, like really sick, throwing up sick, and I couldn't lay off the couch. So right after that, I finally got to a place where the orange juice was finally kicking in and I fell asleep on the couch. But anyways, so I've got my affirmations. Let me think. I have my affirmations. I own and operate a successful coaching business, and I am a successful coach. I have the dedication and the energy to run my successful coaching business, and other people's opinions don't matter. I have the dedication and the energy to run my successful coaching business, and other people's opinions don't matter. Austin's licking my leg. I own and operate a successful coaching business, and I am a successful coach. I have the energy and dedication to run and operate a successful coaching business, and other people's opinions do not matter. So these 2 affirmations are going to dominate my brain over the next 90 days. Along with some others. I don't let negative thoughts get to me anymore, and you shouldn't either. Because what fires together wires together. When you have a negative thought loop running around in your head all day, so that's those thoughts that are automatic. I'm fat, I'm ugly, nothing's ever for me, I always have bad luck, nothing good never happens for me. It's automatic. You don't even have to think about it. They just keep showing up. It's a negative thought loop. You need to work on that. So you will need to, first of all, bring awareness to your thoughts. The very first time I paid attention to this, it blew me the freak away, dude. was like, oh my God, I'm awful to myself. But listen, your brain and your body, your trillions of cells that make you up, believe what you tell it. So start telling it a good story. Just start telling it a good story. Anyways, come up with a little 3-word phrase. Break the negative thought loop and immediately replace it with a positive one. It took me 6 months to clean my head up. I still have negative thoughts to this day, but I bust them out real quick. And my favorite one is, everything's always working out for me. Anytime I get nervous or have a negative thought loop, I start saying that. I'll be running around at work waiting tables, stressed the F out. Everything's always working out for me. Everything's always working out for me. Everything's always working out for me. And it does. It really does. Breathe. Take a few deep breaths. Catch yourself. Don't just respond to people. I've done a lot of growing up over the last 6 years. After coming through a very, very, very traumatic experience in my life. I'm writing a book. It's called The Phoenix Rising. Surviving a Sociopathic Relationship. So I should be a basket case. I had severe PTSD. Like the kind of PTSD soldiers come back from war with. And I've completely reprogrammed myself. So let's talk about the reprogramming. So your subconscious literally filters out your beliefs. So there's different components that make it up. Your beliefs, right? What you believe. Your RAS, your RAS, your reticular activating system. It is literally a network in your brainstem that will filter out your beliefs and your reality. So what does that look like? If you think your husband's an asshole to you all the time, then you will only see the asshole traits. And your confirmation bias, which comes next, will confirm that for you. So your subconscious literally makes sure that you experience your beliefs. So we reprogram the beliefs. That way you can experience a better reality. Makes sense, don't it? Why have they never told us this stuff? Where was the teacher in science class or health class that should have been telling us this one? Why did I have to find all this out? I think I was about 42 years old. I'm 44 now. When I started going deep into positive psychology and transformation coaching. Blows your mind, don't it? Well, that's tonight's bed talk. We got to do our affirmations. Woo! You just want to get really relaxed. Make sure that you're not thinking about other things. Because right before you lay down at bed at night and then right before you get up in the morning, your brain is in theta state. It is the same state that your brain is in meditation. Your subconscious is susceptible to suggestions. This is the best time to do it. If you meditate, you can definitely throw your affirmations in the middle of the day. Five times each. I own and operate a successful coaching business, and I am a successful coach. I own and operate a successful coaching business, and I am a successful coach. I own and operate a successful coaching business, and I am a successful coach. I own a successful coaching business, and I am a successful coach. I have the dedication and the energy that I need to own and operate a my successful coaching business. And other people's opinions do not matter. I have the dedication and the energy that I need to own and operate my successful coaching business, and other people's opinions do not matter. I have the dedication and the energy that I need to operate my successful coaching business, and other people's opinions don't matter. I have the dedication and the energy that I need to own and operate my successful coaching business, and other people's opinions do not matter. I have the dedication and the energy that I need to own and operate my successful coaching business. Other people's opinions do not matter. All right, guys. It's bedtime. I will catch you on day 2 of 90 days to my next level self.
Well, guys, that's day 1. Let's get day 2 started off. I will catch you in tomorrow's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It is truly packed full of information. I'm glad that you're following me on this journey. I hope that you are implementing these techniques into your own life with focus and consistency, because it is life-changing. I want you to see how it's done in real time, because I know in 90 days, I will have raised my vibratory state to become the frequency of the thing that I want. And then from there, everything is going to fall into place. But I'm super excited to share with you how it looks. It's the same thing I use in my 90-day coaching programs, and it is the same thing I use every time to elevate my own life. It's manifesting at its best. I'll catch you in the next video. I'll see you in day 2.